Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was my approximation of Gaucho by Steely Dan, from Steely Dan's 1980 album Gaucho, the same name. And amazing track, amazing album. I love it. And I've kind of, truncated the arrangement for you, just kind of verse, bridge, chorus, outro with some guitar solos. The actual song's a lot longer. It's got a second verse and chorus and everything, and a bridge section. But I've just made it shorter, approximated it just for ease. But this is a very difficult song to play, and really good fun for me to do this, to kind of pick it apart, learn the chords, and try and recreate some of the parts. But it's just very difficult because Steely Dan are kind of like a jazz band, really. They're a jazz-infused rock pop band, focusing around these two musicians, Walter Becker and Donald Fagen, and they'd usually bring in loads of session musicians to do albums, but not just to do the albums, but to do specific songs within an album. They'd bring in all these different musicians. So, like, the best musicianship you'll hear when you listen to a Steely Dan song, just the way that it's recorded and played, and also the engineering, the mixing and production of the albums always sounds fantastic. You can listen to this kind of Steely Dan album on any speakers, and it'll sound amazing, through tiny little tinny headphones or through your little laptop speaker, and it'll still sound good because it's so well produced. So yeah, I love Steely Dan. I mean, I heard them, 10 years ago or so, and it's really a band for me. They've got those jazz licks, jazz chops, but also straight ahead kind of rock arrangement with kind of poppy sensibility. So they create lots of like poppy, hooky melodies over these very complex arrangements, played by these masterful musicians. So really interesting music, and I really like them. And yeah, Gaucho, I guess, why did I choose this song? It's it's a slower number, perhaps. They do lots of upbeat, funky stuff, but Gaucho is a bit more slower, and it's definitely my favourite song off the album. And I thought, it's one of those songs that I always come back to. I always really enjoy. But yeah, I love the brass, I love the sax solos and the female harmony vocals that come up. It's just a really great track. Come over to the piano and I'll show you some of the chords and what's going on. Okay, the song's in F major. So it starts off with a so kind of like a B flat over F, and a little riff. And then that's the dominant chord that gets you into it. So it's like a B flat over C, and then the chords move very quickly. So B flat, A minor, G minor, C7. So kind of like a B, F first inversion, or F over A, back to F. And then the little bridge section, really hard to play because the meter changes to like 2/4, so you're kind of squeezing in an extra 2 notes into the measure. So I was counting this over and over again when I was trying to learn it, and it was very difficult. Dun, 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 dun. So then the bar starts there. Dun, 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 dun. You're back into your 4/4. Dun, 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 dun. So B flat, A minor, dun, 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 dun. B flat C, dun, dun. So G minor, B flat, D minor 7. Oh, down. D minor 7. And then this is a cool chord, so it goes G minor to, it's like a B flat suspended, but if you think of it as an F in your right hand, so you can see that F second inversion, so C, F, A over a B flat. And then the second verse starts with, or the second part starts with this kind of implied C, so G, C, E. And then you're into the kind of, Lord, I know we are a special thing, so D minor, A minor, G, but you, D minor, C. Dun, 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 dun. So again, that's we are a special thing. Bum, 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 bum. It's just a lovely line. Then you got the heavy rollers bit, so it goes G minor, D minor. So that kind of that C F B flat thing. So and then this amazing little turnaround. Which is incredible. So you got B flat major 7, A minor 7, and then like a G natural, like dominant 7. And then you got that B flat over C thing to get you back into your tonic, your F. So hang on. You see what I'm doing there? Like a little grace note rolling up from the A flat to the A. When you play on that playing there. So it's kind of like a bluesy, gospely type thing. To get you into the chorus, it's the same movement. So C, D, B flat, A minor, F, B flat major 7, and then like an E flat 6 9, and then you play like an A flat second inversion triad. I think it slides up like that, and then you're into the chorus. So you got the what's that? That's like an A minor triad. This is a cool chord. So it's A flat major 7 over B flat. D minor. So that little A minor, D minor. Such as your friend will never be welcome here. So D minor, C, B flat major. And then it goes to the high and the Custerdome. So that's the C, B flat, F over A, B flat, like a D minor. And then, I didn't go into the second chorus or the bridge, so I won't really talk about that. I just go into the outro section, which is the guitar solo. Yeah. And then like a little E flat major 7 6 9 type thing, which is cool. I mean, I've only really skimmed the surface of what's actually going on. There's the chord movement is so quick. There's interesting voicings going on. There's like the inversions, as well as the interplay between the backing vocals and the kind of main vocals and the chords and the piano and I don't know. There's so much going on. This is really just a simplification, but I mean, even that bit alone is so amazing. and it's beautiful. It's really fun to play as well. But what's going on, I suppose, functionally? So the 4, the minor third, minor 3, and then you've got your 2 major thing, kind of 5-1. So that's really interesting. So I take it back to C major, because I usually try and transpose everything into C major so I can understand it. So what I mean by this, the second major, I mean normally in your chords, your 1 chord would be a major, 2 is a minor, 3 is a minor, 4 is a major, 5 is a major, 6 is a minor, 7 is like a half diminished, and then back to it. But when you've got a second major, it's like playing a D major in the key of C, which it's very common. You hear it a lot, but it's really it's an interesting. It sounds very surprising when you hear it, and it resolves so nicely. Usually, you kind of get like a 2-5-1, but like a major 2-5-1 rather than a minor 2-5-1. So going back to this, if I was to play it just for the sake of example, as a minor second, so dun, 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 dun. Doesn't sound interesting, anywhere near as interesting as playing it as a second major. So yeah, functionally that's what that chord is doing, and I love it. It's like a borrowed chord. Sounds great. What else is there to say about Gaucho? Yeah, have a go, learn it, play it. It's amazing, and very fast changes. I do some stuff on guitar as well. I don't really, the guitar changes, the chord changes are very quick, and it's very hard to play. But I'm just approximating. But really good fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.